Actually, thank you, babe, for being with me since we started this journey. And also, thank you for our viewers who have been watching and who have been supporting us. Today, I have some points I just want to share with you. And this is a combination of the last video we did, and today I'm taking the ground, like I'm the one. Babe, there are many things you don't know about me, and there are many things I could like you to know about me. And this stands for men. There are men outside there who doesn't say out what they need from their wives or from their ladies. And I think on my side, I can stand with that and I can say exactly what I need from you and what I've been not saying, like I need this, I want this. So
I'm ready to listen. I'm
yeah,
all ears.
the very first thing I want you to know is I need you to respect me. Those are the things men want, and actually that's the thing also I want from my wife, because I love you and I trust you, and I came to you. I went nowhere. I just came to you just to ask you if you can love me. But that was the other thing I could have said since the days we met. Like, the first thing, important thing is you to respect me, to give me attention, to make sure that I don't feel like neglected, because it's better I get neglected outside but not in my house while I'm living with you. So this is the best thing we men we want from our ladies. So if you're out there and you're a lady, this is what you should know. If you want to live a good life with that man, if you want to live a good life, because men are different. Sometimes a small thing, disrespectful thing, can make that man maybe run out of that house, or maybe decide to do different things, or change his mind, even shift totally. And maybe you will start complaining about why is he not acting the way I used to know him. So that's point number one. Like, a respect to a man from his wife, it's a very important thing.
Before you go to the second one, can you give me an example of respect? Like,
Okay,
how will you feel respected? Just one example, so that we can know as ladies.
yeah.
When you speak about respect, what exactly are you saying?
Okay, the respect that I'm talking about is, for example, I'm coming home from workplace. Maybe I've been interacting with people. There are people who have messed up with me, and there are people who have been unfair to me. Maybe I came in while I'm not okay. Through my reaction, you will understand me. That's a respect. Like, you will understand me. Like, my husband today, he's messed up with maybe something outside. So there's a way you can welcome me in. Like, sometimes if you used to see me on the door, to run there, and you start maybe shouting like, did you remember to bring the thing I told you to bring? Or like those stories. Like, there's something we talked about in the morning, and the first sight you see that man, then you just rush into him and ask him for those things. And maybe the guy is just messed up somehow, so you know he can't he can't answer you in a good way. He might shout at you. So the first respect I was telling you is the first sight you see through the man will let you know, like, I can approach this person, or I can let him just step inside the house, maybe take a shower, sit down, relax, maybe I make something for him, then I'll just ask him something slowly, like he will be okay. But if you see him with the first sight and just jump into what was happening in the morning, that will be bad. The man will just say, like, this is disrespectful, and maybe she's not working with me, like we are not.
But what if that lady doesn't know, like, you know, not everybody is a good reader.
Yeah.
Like, I can read and see this man, maybe there is a problem. Not everyone has that. Some people are just they have that. So when it comes to that, like, sometimes it is very hard. It is very hard. For example, like, just like my husband has said, when maybe he has gone through a challenge at the job and he's not mentally okay, he doesn't expect disturbance. He feels respected when you don't shout at him. From what I get, it is like shouting at a man is a sign of disrespect. And men love to be respected, meaning you don't have to shout. If there is anything you have to discuss, just talk calmly. I think that is what you mean.
Yeah,
Shouting is the sign of disrespect there.
Yeah, not even shouting, the way you approach the man.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's, okay, men are sensitive. We can learn from far. Even the way you come, when you just come direct, when you're facing me, like you intend to ask me something, and if maybe my temper is high, or I'm coming from a place where I've been messed up, and I learned that the same thing that has been happening from the workplace, it's the same thing, like that behavior was seeing there, and how can I put it? That motion is in this lady also. Like, you can feel, we don't take it like you disrespect us. We take like they have disrespected me from at workplace, and she has that spirit, like it's the same, she wants to behave like those people. So that's when we realize that's when we just shut. Now we can't think of, she's my wife, I will forget and shout. That's what I mean. Like, sometimes the way ladies approach their men is a hard thing, but they should learn how to approach them. Yeah.
So how do you rate me so far in
Okay,
that banner, that point?
I can't rate you in I couldn't say this, because if you have done something like that, but there was a certain time when I used to learn those signals from you, and also I came to realize the way I can drive you into my emotion sometimes. Okay, from the first time you heard it, even while we were dating, sometimes I could just call you, but I learned it from the very first time, and I was like, I'll just try to squeeze this and handle this. So also it's a man's responsibility to do that, but we feel happy when a lady recognizes that and act the way the man wants. We feel okay, and we get satisfied with that. But so far, you are in alignment with me. I've never seen anything wrong with her, and she haven't squeezed me. I could have said, yeah. So far you good. And also the other thing is, a man is a person who's supposed to provide the house. You should not let me sleep when you know we don't have flour, we don't have sugar, we don't have salt, and you let me sleep when you want to use that salt. That's when you tell me, like, we don't have a salt. I can't answer you. I will just assume that and assume, because it's your responsibility to tell that man to go outside and get something that it's not inside the house, because most of the men, they don't go in kitchen, so they don't know what is missing. Sometimes that's where ladies doesn't learn men's in a good way. Like, they can just assume they don't have anything in kitchen, and they assume, and you let the man sleep. When you want something, that's when you just wake up and say, we don't have this. So sometimes it's good. A man can be okay when he's being shouted, like, hey, today we don't have anything. Like, we are going just to like, how we don't have, maybe let's say we don't have a soap, we don't have water, we don't have maybe gas. Like, you should force that man. Okay, this I'm talking according to my knowledge. Like, if you can't force me to get outside, especially for those
What
men.
if you don't want to go?
Okay, the best thing is you let me know. We don't have this, we don't have this, and we don't have this. Then let that person sleep. When time comes, like it's lunchtime, you want to do something, that's when you just ask that man, like I told you this. But you can't let that man sleep while you know it's not there. He can't sleep and bring it.
What if you know that person doesn't have money, so you don't have to tell him or her?
He doesn't have money, but you'll have to discuss with him. You have to tell him, like, okay, now you don't have money. What are you going to do so that we get this money? Or what are you going to do to get that thing? Maybe. Then, as a normal person, as a normal man, you'll just digest it, and I will just think, I never brought her to mess her or to make her feel like I'm not able to feed her. So, a normal person, a normal man, a sober-minded man, he will walk out and go try. And while trying, he can just even make sure to connect with it. Like, hey, I've got this, or I haven't got this. So what do you think? Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah. So never let me sleep when we don't have, or never let me sleep when we need.
Okay, I hope you ladies, you've got some points there. I know there are so many other things about what men want from their women, and you can comment in the comment section. Tell us, men, tell us what do you want from your ladies, so that we can learn, because marriage is a journey and it is a school, it is a class. We have not yet reached there, and with the time, actually, I've learned my husband. Most of the time, maybe when for example, I'm stressed,
Yeah.
and you call, and maybe I just don't feel to talk,
Yeah.
and I don't want to tell you what is wrong with me, and that is when you feel neglected.
Yeah, and that pains a lot, actually. Pains a
Yeah,
lot.
I came to learn that about him, and because whenever I'm stressed, I don't want to talk, and I don't want to tell him what is going, so I talk as if I don't want to talk, and I realize that that is a sign of disrespect to him. So most of the time I will chat
Yeah.
and tell him let's chat. I don't feel like speaking, let's chat. But it took me a lot of time to learn that it was a sign of disrespect for him. So, but he also understood me that I have that weakness, and we discussed about that. And whenever that happens, we do prefer to chat.
Yeah.
And otherwise, I love you so much.
Love you too.
Thank you for I don't think you are persevering. We are learning together.
Yeah.
And we thank God, because so far God is teaching us and is taking us to greater heights.
Yeah.
So we are here to encourage young couples. Marriage works. Please don't give up. Don't give up on marriage. Stop watching the world. For a born again Christian, you are born again and you are a child of God. So don't view the world from the perspective of the world, through the eyes of men and eyes of the world. See the world through the eyes of God. See the world through how God wants you to live. And I tell you, you will never hate marriage. As much as it will be hard, you will never hate it. He will give you a person whom you will blend in together.
Yeah.
And you will work together. So please ask God to run your relationships. Don't try running it with your own mind, with your own strength. Actually, you will give up. You will not finish even 3 months in marriage.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for watching. If you're watching us for the first time, please like, share, comment, subscribe. And for our usual viewers, thank you so much. Continue viewing our videos. Here we just share
Yeah.
our lives, marriage advice, relationship advice based on our faith, which we believe in God.
Yeah.
So it is Victoria and Alex.
Yeah.
People who love each other.
Yeah.
Excess. You say excess.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we love you so much.
Yeah, I love you, and I think it was God's connection, me getting you. So I love.
Actually, from the eyes of men, we don't match. We are very opposites.
Yeah.
But in our own eyes and the eyes of
just
God, we are very perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I couldn't want any other person. I want you to know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So until next time, good